Josh Dobbs, 2-0 as the Vikings starter. Is this his team? All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show on Onebar with Lupagus. Vikings 2-0 with Josh Dobbs. We look like damn geniuses for trading him. So we got to ask the question, is this his team for the rest of the year?
Is this his team? But I think a bigger question is, do you have the Underdog Fantasy app on your phone right now? Because if you don't, you should get it right now. Promo code SKULL. Onebar was a big winner today, winning what, 200 bones?
200 bones.
I helped a friend of mine out. We got 200 bones there. Yeah, you can win 200 bones easily. They'll match your first $10 deposit up to $100. Okay, they'll match your first deposit. It doesn't be $10. Whatever you want. They'll match up to $100. Do it. Get it. Promo code SKULL. Easy peasy.
Let's go hit it up. So Josh Dobbs, everybody just sniffing those Josh Dobbs lines. It smells delicious. It makes you feel good. So we got to, right now, Kirk Cousins obviously out for the year. Jaren Hall probably coming back from that concussion this week, maybe next week. Is this his team for the rest of the year? Has he earned it already?
Yes, it's his team. It's his team 100%. Kim comes in against the Falcons not knowing anything. Like, this was like a worst case scenario. We have to go turn to Josh Dobbs in this game, who just got here 2 days ago. Wins that game, comes in as the starter, been here a week. Didn't know where his fucking locker room was going to see him today. But he led his team to a victory. A great first half. Second half, not great. But yes, he's done enough. This is Josh Dobbs' team moving forward.
Well, not only is he playing well on the field, with his legs, with his arm. He's got the swagger. And yes, swagger is a real thing because he's got it. But he's smart as hell. He looks the part. There's nothing about this where it's like, put him on the bench, put Jaren Hall. Anybody saying like, let's still see what Jaren Hall has. We invested in him, blah, blah, blah. It was a 5th round pick. Jaren Hall, I still want to see what this guy has to offer. But Josh Dobbs, if you're not on the Josh Dobbs train yet, hop off, man. Go in the woods.
And you talk about he needs to build rapport with these receivers. Look what he did with TJ Hawkinson today. 11 catches, 10 of those coming in the first half. He's already got something with him going on. Yeah, Jordan Addison, I think, had 5 today. Powell had 4. Jalen Naylor had 1. He's finding these guys. He's starting to get comfortable with them. It's only going to get better the more and more reps he has in practice during the week, more and more time he gets with these guys in game situations. This is only going to get better for Dobbs when he starts to really understand, okay, where is he looking for the ball here? Where does he love to catch it? Where should I put it? Really, the more and more they work together, he's only been here like this minute amount of time. When this starts, even this, I'm so confident in him moving forward.
Yeah, I think that he could have a couple of bad games. It doesn't matter. He is going to be our quarterback for the rest of the year. If we completely shit the bed, which I don't think we're going to, and there's 2 games left or something, and they want to throw in Jaren Hall, fine. But Josh Dobbs, we're going to live and die with Josh Dobbs as far as how far we go, playoff-wise, whatever it is. He's proven it. We don't even have Justin Jefferson out there yet. It's insane what he's doing. He shouldn't be doing what he's doing. Is it the fact that he's just been on shitty teams his whole career, and now he's on a pretty damn good one, and Josh Dobbs is actually good? We'll find out. But through 2 weeks, you could not really ask for anything better. And at 28 years old, if he keeps doing this shit, we're going to have to ask ourselves, do we want to re-sign him?
Well, and the things that's really out of the box is what he does with his legs. Whether or not it's gaining yards on the ground, but avoiding pressure, like spinning to his left, to his right, to avoid a sack, to do this, and then to throw a ball and to connect. You can't coach that. You can't teach that. That is just who he is. And to me, that's what makes him special. And the more he gets comfortable in KOC's offense, understands the checkdowns, understands, the 3rd, 4th, 5th read, the sky's the limit for this guy. And yes, this is his team. And I love Jaren Hall. I think he's a high-end backup. I love it. We're fine. We're set here right now.
We will see what we have in Jaren Hall. He does need to get back soon, just so Sean Mannion isn't our backup. But Josh Dobbs, 28, 2-0. There's nothing you could have asked for more from this guy. And again, the best part is the schedule is it's so for him for the next couple of weeks too, because really this legend should only grow for a while. And hats off to Dobbs, hats off to Kwesi, KOC making these moves because it's making them look like geniuses.
Oh, and you're right. I mean, you got Denver next week, you got the Bears, the Raiders, and then you got, I think, Bengals, Lions, whatever. I mean, it gets tough at the end, but the other thing you got to think about, you're pairing this with a defense that's aggressive, that's making plays, that's holding their own. So now you got this quarterback who can make plays on the ground with his arm. A defense is opportunistic. This is really the best case scenario for Josh Dobbs and for the Vikings right now.
What about everybody sniffing glue saying that after 2 games, basically, we need to sign this guy to a huge contract. Kurt, goodbye. Drafting a young quarterback, goodbye. Josh Dobbs is our guy.
You know, I mean, that's only get louder if he keeps winning. It's interesting to see really where that's going to go and what you would do and what the Vikings decide to do. I still think Kirk Cousins is what they want to go with their future. And then maybe you look at re-signing Josh Dobbs as a high-end backup. I mean, that's kind of where I'm leaning right now.
I think a team will – I mean, if he keeps doing this shit, a team's going to want to sign him as their number one. I'm not buying into the whole he is our future, give this guy a big old contract for a 5-6 year contract. Not yet. If he does this for weeks to come, that'll be a different discussion. But as of now, just enjoying the ride, enjoying the wins, and it's a great effing story.
It's fun. And just wait.
And he is our guy for the rest of the year.
Yeah. The confidence is only going to grow and grow and grow. And, next week when he goes to U.S. Bank, he'll know where his locker room is.
He will, and everybody else will. And he should hold his head up high because we're 2-0, baby, and Dobbsy's looking beautiful.
He's looking beautiful. Yeah, you're right. He is the future of the season. He is the guy. He's the guy they're going to roll with. As you guys are thinking about Josh Dobbs, what he can do for the rest of the season, remember this. Lettuce was a sacred sex symbol in ancient Egypt.